We've put together this short video to help you assemble the 16-inch Huffy EZ Assemble bicycle with training wheels. We'll have some quick tips and tricks to make sure that your assembly goes smoothly and that the kids are able to ride their Elves and more bikes safely. It may look like a mess of parts now, but you'll have it together in no time. The suggested tools for this are a 15mm combination wrench, a 14mm socket, scissors, and a pair of side cuts. Once you've got everything out of the box, the first thing that we need to do is to remove the tags, the manuals, and the packaging materials. The scissors and side cutters work great for this. Also, make sure that you take the protective plastic pieces off of the rear axle, the head tube, and the seat tube. The pedals are really simple. Just flip them out until you hear the click. We're going to hit the training wheels next, but go ahead and use that 14mm socket to make sure that that rear axle's nice and tight. The arm that holds the training wheels has two buttons that you just push in on either side, slide the wheel up into the bracket, and you'll hear it click right in. Since we're working with the wheels, now's a great time to go ahead and take off those valve stem caps and stick them in the reg cup. Next up is the front fork, and go ahead and make sure that the safety tab is properly installed in the pre-drilled hole in that front fork, and use your 15mm wrench to make sure that everything's tight. Before you insert that front fork tube, take a look at it. There's actually a notch, and that notch is going to face towards the front of the bicycle. As you take the bike over top of the fork tube, it may take a little bit of a wiggle in order to get it to slide all the way down. Just like the button you had to push for the training wheels, there's one on the side of the handlebar stem. Remember to line up the notch in the handlebar stem with a notch in the forks. It takes a little bit of force to get the handlebars in, but once you get them in, push down on them and you should hear that solid click. Once the handlebars are all clipped in, you'll need to tighten up the head bearings by turning that collar clockwise. Once you've got that turned down, go ahead and make sure that everything in the front end is nice and tight. Finally, it's time for the seat. Start the seat in the post and give it a few twists to make sure that it goes down far enough. Make sure that you have it pointed straight towards the handlebar stem, then go ahead and tighten it down with the quick release lever. The lever should take a fair bit of effort to close, so that way you can make sure that the seat is secure. Put the Elves and More sticker on the top tube, and congratulations, you've just completed a bike that's going to put a lot of smiles for a really happy kid. Thanks for watching, and make sure you subscribe to our channel so you can see some of the new content we'll be coming out with. Do us a favor and wish someone a Merry Christmas in the comments below, and once again, we thank you for your participation. Without you, none of this would be possible.